Hey there, campers. Welcome back to another Tabletop Lorcana video. Lindsay and I had a slow Sunday, so this is our second match. Just relaxing, sipping some coffee at home, and playing some Lorcana. We do have a kind of amusing matchup here for you today. We have what we're calling the Battle for Amber Emerald Bragging Rights. We're each playing an Amber Emerald deck, but they are completely different. So I'm playing my Tramp Aggro list, which I've been enjoying quite a bit. I'm not sure how favored is into this matchup though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because Lindsay, you wanna
Sure. I've got the Amber Emerald discard sing song wombo combo, so focused on the Key to Under the Sea combo, but also like Prince John discarding cards, Diablo for drawing, Sudden Chills, Bare Necessities, things like that. So.
Yeah, it's really interesting because you have a few cards that are very dead in this matchup.
Yeah,
like I have all characters. So.
Yeah, things like Ursula Deceiver and Bare Necessities are gonna just sort of fall flat, but at least I can use the Bare Necessities to shift to Diablo. So.
Yeah, but on the flip side, I have to play super hard around Under the Sea because almost everything in the deck is 2 attack or less. I have basically no way to come back if you can get an Under the Sea off. So it'll be really interesting to see how this matchup goes. We did try to play and record a match earlier that was just 2 complete non-games.
Yeah, just
one in each of our favors.
Wiping each other out.
Just bricking on one side and hitting the nuts on the other side. So we're hoping this is a more interesting recording. Truly, it was a terrible like viewing experience. Both of the games were over in like 3 minutes. So
you got to see what each deck does in a vacuum.
Yes, totally.
If your opponent doesn't play, this is what your deck is capable of doing.
It was very silly and not that good, so we're trying again. So this is take 2.
We've shuffled up.
Yeah. Do you want high roll here?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 6.
6.
14.
That's a 14.
I feel like you got that one.
I got it. All right, I'll go first.
All right. So we're doing a best of 2 here. So each of us will get a chance to go first. Lindsay's going to start. And we'll see how this goes.
All right. Okay, these are 2 cards I definitely want to hold on to in this matchup. But the rest is a bit tricky. I'll hold on to that for synergy, but I think the rest I want to go ahead and send back. So I'll be sending back 4.
Okay. I think I'm also going to send back 4.
It's not great. We'll see what goes.
Yeah, we will see. This really is a silly matchup. I feel like you're never going to see these 2 decks playing each other in a tournament.
You might not. You never know, though.
But I do think that it is really amusing to see this color combination, which really has had fits and spurts of being in the meta, but never really a sustained presence.
Yeah.
So cool to see both of these decks sort of popping up this set. Whenever you're ready, let's jump in.
I'll start by discarding Bare Necessities. Like we said, it's pretty dead in this matchup. Spending 1 on a hidden cove.
Inking it.
Sorry. I don't even know
Someone's got Diablo.
Yeah. What did I say? Discard
You
it?
said discard, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's been playing Diablo too much.
I will ink it and play a hidden cove. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Let's see here. I think I'm going to ink a Nala and play a Nala.
Look at that.
Your turn.
Draw for turn. Yeah, we were talking about this after our last recording, that this deck has 8 2-drops. It's kind of crazy to not see either of any of them. But we once again are going to not see any of them. So I will ink You Have Forgotten Me. Spend 2 to hardcast, strike a good match. So I'll draw 2 and discard a card. It's a tough choice. This is a really valuable card in this matchup. And this one is dead, but this one is inkable. This one is not. And there are a lot of uninkables in this deck. I think I'm going to discard that.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw. Okay. I'm going to ink the card that makes the deck good. but unfortunately the card that makes the deck bad against discard decks, which is Tramp, really just makes Diablo and Prince John players happy when you have Tramp. So I'm going to ink him. And then I'm going to spend 2 to play the card that's good in this matchup, which is Ursula. And I would love to take a look at your hand.
But I don't have any songs at the moment.
Wow, that is improbable to say the least.
It is.
But my goodness, you have all of your singing engines and everything.
I do.
There. Wow. Okay.
It's going to be a tough choice of what to play on turn 3.
That's true. Okay. All right. Well, then I will just quest for 1 and end my turn.
Okay. All right. Draw for turn. I will ink Kita. Spend 3 on a Diablo. I would love to be able to shift him. I'll pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Okay.
I almost wonder if Ariel was the better play.
I'm gonna ink again another card that's great here. I'm gonna ink an Ursula, but I have a plan.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend 2 on Go Tomago, so that I can challenge this Diablo potentially. I'm gonna spend 1 on a Nala, and then I'm going to quest for 2. And pass.
Got it. All right, ready up, draw for turn. That is inkable. I'm going to ink We Don't Talk About Bruno. I will spend 1 to send Diablo to the Cove so that he is not Go Tomagoable. Oh, it's a tough choice. What to play for 3? I think we've got 3 cards in hand.
Yep, 3 cards.
I mean, I suppose you could have another Ursula in there, but we've seen 2 so far. 3 for an Ariel. Set my hand aside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have a choice. I am, because it's the way I win this matchup, going to grab the End of the Sea.
Not great.
Now you know I've got it.
I do know that you've got it.
I think I quest for 1. Pass. I'll draw when you do.
All right, draw.
I suppose I maybe should have not quested, but you do have things that buff up your character, so.
That I do. I'm going to spend 1 on a Daisy Duck.
Oh boy.
And then I'm going to spend 2 on a Tramp.
Yeah, I should have not quested.
And you drew when I drew, right?
I did.
Okay.
For turn.
Now, yeah. So I have an interesting situation. I can actually have Ursula remove the Cove and then trade with Diablo, or I could get the extra questing point but leave the Cove up. And the Cove is potentially annoying for you to actually trade into my bigger things. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to give Ursula +5, hit into the Cove, and then have Go take out the Diablo, and then quest for...
Definitely think that was worth it. That slows me down way harder.
I'm thinking so. I'll quest for 2 to go to 5, These two came in this turn and pass.
Yeah, I had a thought. I was like, I should probably hold on to Diablo and guarantee the Under the Sea play next turn.
Yeah. Potentially. The Tramp is this is the card that makes the deck playable, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, the other Tramp is really cool and does some cool things, but this is the thing that actually, like, rewards you for having people on board. It's like it's a crab equivalent character, and it's so cheap.
I think we 3 for Prince John.
Yeah.
You'd have to throw a lot of things at Ariel to get rid of her. I mean, I suppose you have another Tramp, but I think we go ahead and we...
Oh, interesting.
What?
That you're going to put her at risk. I know you have an Under the Sea.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I guess there's not a whole lot your board can do
I have
anything.
3 attack here, right? So now theoretically, if you remove one of them, then I would need another Tramp, probably. It's an interesting conundrum. If that's like a Bruno or something.
Yeah, I have Bruno.
Yeah.
So that's what my thought was. A Bruno, send Daisy back to your hand. So now you don't have enough. I'm going to get one thing out, draw another card.
Right.
I haven't inked for turn yet.
Yeah, interesting conundrum. I see where you're.
Oh, I should just ink that for turn. You don't have any. You don't have
That's a
anything else.
useless card here.
I had a silly thought that I was like, oh, play it and discard something else. And I was like, no, I won't. There won't be anything to discard.
No, not at all.
I actually think I think it's smart. I think that the bird in the hand, you don't have a ton for me. You don't have a ton of removal. I don't think you have any removal.
Obviously, theoretically, I could play another Ursula. So
you could.
I could.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay. The tough thing is that you got the Under the Sea off of the Ariel.
Yes, so that I have it.
I know you have it.
Well, let's see if you have an Ursula before I... Yes. Which Under the Sea would you like?
Oh, so shit.
That's why. What's funny is...
That's why you definitely should have made this play.
Yes.
You should not have
guarantee it.
Yes.
So the thought I had... I had 2 songs when I picked up Ariel. There were 2 songs. One was Painting the Roses Red.
Yeah.
I thought about grabbing the Painting the Roses Red just to mess with your head.
Yeah.
So that you would continue to feel comfortable like I didn't have it because the Under the Sea was sitting in my hand. But then I was like, it's better to let him know that I have one.
Yeah.
Because if he tries to Ursula,
you got getting the second one totally correct. And I'm sitting there feeling so smug.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I could play, because I could have played it last turn.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I got the Tramp. I'll kill that and I'll send out the read that you might have, which is like, okay, well, he would have played Ursula to get rid of my Under the Sea, right? My goodness, that's interesting.
So, it's coming.
It's got to be the second Under the Sea, so one of them's got to go, I guess.
You got it.
Yeah, all right, well, I'm going to ink a Little John.
Maybe not play any more characters.
And I will quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Daisy will trigger?
Yep.
So I'll go to 11.
It's not... I was going to say, Daisy's probably going to fail.
Go away, Bruno.
Yeah.
And this is real bad, so...
At least you know it's coming.
Oh, maybe I should have... Can we go back? I think I want to actually discard the Bruno. And not the other Under the Sea.
Yeah, it's not a bad choice.
I'm going to do that.
I don't have any...
That's what I'm going to do. Yep.
That takes... I have no more card draw, so... And you just sent... Technically, you wouldn't have known that you sent a... I guess you could have...
That has nothing to do with it. The Bruno off the top has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with this card.
Sure.
And so, yeah.
Got it.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw for turn.
But I think I'm up a creek without a paddle here.
Yeah.
Like the second Under the Sea,
3
so brutal.
On Prince John.
Yeah, all right.
We'll spend 1 because I want to see what that card is.
It is a lady.
A little lady, and then in the move you never saw coming.
Oh my gosh. It's all, and it doesn't even go to my discard pile, which would be good for this deck.
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
I thought I had you with that third Ursula. All right, I'll draw a card.
I know that's when you were like, if you have Under the Sea, I was like, oh, I'm not worried about Ursula.
I will play Lady, and I will return the one character in my discard pile, go back to my hand.
There you go.
Yeah, pass.
Okay. I'm so used to playing Blurple and having giant piles of ink that I'm not sure what to do. Draw for
I
turn.
don't need that much ink.
I mean, I'll spend 3 on another Prince John. You can clear my characters. So.
That I can. I mean, if I'm doing that, I'm not questioning. But
That's true, you're not. 1, 2,
I mean, you don't need these guys anymore. Like, if I kill one of them, what does that matter?
It's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
With a 7. I hear you.
This is going to be a really good card.
It's going to be.
It is comically bad.
Is it Turnabout?
It's Turnabout. Maybe if they killed my stuff.
Oh man.
No, that's awful.
That is.
All right. Well,
Pick a card. Who would you like?
I'll take out Ariel.
Interesting choice, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it's fair.
Go. Your turn.
Can you upcast her and at least gain yourself 2 lore?
It has to be on an opposing character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great though.
That'd be great. I would love that. Would love that for you, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kita. 1,
No, you didn't have that before. Oh my gosh, I'm getting bullied on camera.
1.
Somebody do something.
A quest for 1, just for, and then I'll
Send
pass.
help.
Hey,
Send help.
we're both top decking.
Yeah.
I know that one of your cards. Oh well. Okay.
Pass.
I'll draw for turn. Sorry. Spend 2 to hardcast, set and chill. I'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2,
The Chernabog stands alone over
3.
here.
I'll ink that. We'll spend 4 on the muses. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 to go to 17. Is that how math works?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll pass.
It's going to be a great card here.
It's
How
gonna
much ink do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, and I'll get an ink. Good game. That's crazy. I really thought I had a shot.
You did.
You know,
you did have a shot if I didn't have 2 under the sea.
The second under the sea, yeah. Oh, brutal. All
Yeah.
right. All right. The other thing is the first Ursula whiffed.
Yeah.
So that's tough too. And maybe that's like, maybe I shouldn't play it right away. You know, I don't know.
I mean, you're thinking that you're getting the...
Okay.
I think in most other matchups, you're also probably playing an opponent who doesn't know what you have.
True.
It's wild. I think I'm just going to hold on to 2 and send 5 back.
Mm-hmm. Sending
It's
that
tempting.
back.
I might send back 6.
This is really... I'm a little stumped here, not gonna lie.
So am I. Well, only on 1 card. I'm going to send back 6. I think that all of these are cards I maybe want to see later. No, that one doesn't hurt to have, just in case.
Maybe you'll get a 1-drop or a 2-drop this time.
Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'm only holding on to it. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The tough thing is that like I do need to get Ursula's, right? So that's pretty core. This is one of the only other good cards in this matchup that's like, yes. But it's like the timing of it's really tough, so I don't think I should keep it. Tossing 6. You ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Okay, I'm going to ink a Tramp Street Smart Dog and play a Pegasus and pass.
Draw for turn. Okay, I'm going to ink a Hidden Cove, spend 1 on a Diablo. Let's take a look.
Okay, we got Go-Go, Kit, Rapunzel, Lady, Tramp.
Got it.
Good.
All right.
All right, I'll draw for turn. I'm going to ink Tramp, because as we've established, it's not that great here. And then I will spend 2 on a Go-Go to hopefully freeze your Diablo shift and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Spend 1 on a Cove. Got a lot more evasive answers now. I mean, if you sent both of your characters into a Diablo, that would be silly. Supposedly not unheard of. I will ink that, spend 1 to move, discard Bruno, shift Diablo, quest for 1.
Okay.
It's a gamble. I mean, obviously you can throw both things into it, but I'll pass and draw when you do.
Got bailed out.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you can tramp up.
There's a few answers that I have for this scenario, but this is the best one. I will... No, this is not the best one, sorry, but this is one of them. Tramp is the best one. Question is what to ink. I don't think I'm going to get this. I don't think I'm going to get this game. I'm going to ink Rapunzel.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shift Pegasus.
It's funny. I
Take out
almost
Diablo.
asked you
Quest 1.
if
Your turn.
you ran the shift.
Yeah, I
turn.
run 2 copies of the shift line.
And I was like, I don't think he does.
It's just really good to have in certain situations. I mean, like this. This is actually not the optimal situation, but I have to kill your Diablo.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So.
Ink Painting the Roses red, 2 for Ursula, Vanessa, 1 to move her to the Cove.
Cool.
Pass.
Draw. I'm going to ink Pegasus. Spend 3 on Cloud Kicker to bounce Ursula.
Darn it.
And 1 on Daisy and quest for 1. Your turn.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Ink Ursula. 4 for the Muses.
That can get difficult.
Pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll ink Little John, spend 5 on Lady, return Pegasus, and quest for 2, 3, 4 with the Daisy trigger. Go to 6.
It's not a character.
Ooh, Painting Roses is good to go under, too. All right. Pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
You have 1 card in hand?
1 card.
I think it's 3 for Prince John. Oh, I guess I don't feel great. Probably should have gone the other direction. Sing Sudden Chill. So discard draw of Prince John.
Yeah. And then...
Then bounce Daisy to your hand.
All right.
Spend 1 to move the muses.
Mm-hmm.
It's just inking. Do I ink? I think I don't. Pass.
Okay. Ready, draw. 2 for Little John and Daisy Duck, quest for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 10. Your turn.
Draw for turn. Inks or hiss. You have no cards in hand.
Mm-mm.
Of course not.
Well.
3 for Ariel.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll pick up a Bare Necessities.
All right.
Probably should have done that first before I inked, but that's fine. Roll 2 to move everybody to the cove.
Mm-hmm.
We can sing Bare Necessities to send someone back to your hand.
It's true.
It's not going to give me a whole lot. Might slow you down, though. I'll go ahead. Sing Bare Necessities.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send Daisy back.
Sure.
And then I'll pass.
Cool. There's a bunch of things I could draw here that would be nice. I just need to draw them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this deck has weirdly, like, decent top decks in situations like these. But that ain't gonna do it. That's a pretty garbage top deck. All right, so I will quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to 15. And then I just have to make a read on if you have Under the Sea or not. Because if you do have Under the Sea, then obviously I probably lose on the spot. I mean, there's things I could draw.
Well, yeah, I guess.
But, I mean, I would have to top deck exceptionally well to string together some, you know, sticky units. Lady would live if you used Under the Sea because you'd have to use 2 of your 3 characters. So I would at least get to 17. If you don't use Under the Sea, but you have discard, then, let's see, if you have discard here, you'll remove my stuff, you'll bounce more things, and you'll get closer to an Under the Sea. Yeah, it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Okay, I'll pass.
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay. I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'll draw for turn.
Yeah.
We'll start there.
Okay.
Okay. You have 2 cards in hand?
2 cards.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and ditch them.
You've forgotten me.
I will draw 2 off of Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you stop? My cat's trying to bite me in the corner. He's mad that I'm using my hands to play cards and not...
and not pet.
And not pet.
Well, I don't have cards to hold, Momo, so come on over here.
Go over there, Momo.
That's right. I don't get to have cards, so I can hold a cat because I don't get to hold cards.
You're playing discard.
All right. Well, you don't have it Under the Sea because you would have played it. So.
How hard are you betting on that one? Because.
Oh, you were thinking real hard, so I was like, all right.
I was trying to figure out how to get rid of Lady as well, is what's happening.
Well, at least we still have something, right?
It's why I discarded first to see if I could draw into a Painting the Roses red or trying to shrink her down a little bit.
That makes sense. Well,
No
so
cards in
basically,
hand.
either of my plays was going to be bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was sitting there like you could have one or the other. I was pretty confident
I
you
need
didn't
to
have.
ink something.
I was pretty confident you didn't have discard. But
Let me draw one thing at a time.
you have
I'm gonna
forgotten me
think
as something
you have
that
forgotten me.
you wouldn't have played.
I think I gotta put 3 on Lady.
Oh, all right.
You can go
I'll go to 17 here.
right.
Yeah.
So I need to have an answer for her. So, and right now I don't have anything to get her down. So, pass.
I could win off the top deck.
You could. How could you win off the top deck?
Go.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is a risk. I probably should have been. You can have my sudden chill.
And the other one's a Prince John? Okay,
sure is.
Great. We'll do that. And I'll go to 17. Your turn.
Yep. I guess I should have thought about that with draw for turn. With Go-Go. I did not, so. We'll do 3 for Diablo, 3 for Prince John.
Good heavens.
Let's clear Lady with the Muses.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Take the damage off the board.
Yep. Quest for 3. 2, 3. These 2 just came in. Pass.
All right. I will quest for 1 to 18, and I will spend 3 on Cloud Kicker.
Who are you bouncing?
We can't bounce the Prince Johns, and I don't want to bounce the Ariel. So I'm bouncing the Diablo.
Got it.
Your turn. So close, yet so far.
I still have to spend every turn clearing you. You have no cards in hand.
No cards.
Clearing your board. So, it's a ticking little time bomb. We can clear.
Yeah.
I'll spend 3 on a new Diablo.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and spend 2 to move everything to the Cove. We'll just say it's all there. I'll quest for 2. Prince John came in last turn. He'll quest for 2 more as well. Pass.
This would have been really good last turn. It's fine this turn. It's fine. Quest to 19. Play Rapunzel.
Yeah,
because I could have run Ursula in, put damage, taken 2 damage, and then drawn 2 cards. But that's all right. You got to get rid of both of them, I guess.
Yep. Let's see. Draw for turn. I don't think I can do it.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, here comes the cat.
Here comes the cat. We'll see if he makes it on camera.
There's a little paw. There's a little paw on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I can clear 1 Cloud Kicker.
Yeah.
But I can't touch it. I can't touch her. And I can't, that's part of the, I haven't drawn any songs, so it wouldn't have mattered, but I was like, it might have been argument to keep Muses on the board in case I needed to bounce my own Ariel to go digging.
Yeah. You didn't have any songs to do that though.
That's what I'm saying is you're in theory, I maybe should have thrown something else at Lady because it would have been smart to have kept in case I drew a song to bounce my own Ariel. But yeah, I can clear Kit with any of the characters, but
yeah. Jeez, all right. Well, good
games.
Good games.
Good games. Oh, there was a song.
Weird
game.
Weird ending to this game.
So there was a turn that I'd have to go back and watch the tapes. There was definitely a turn that I should have played Ariel first that I didn't.
Yeah, you inked the Sir Hiss.
I inked the Sir Hiss, and I should have played Ariel first. There's a couple of turns. I'm a little rusty on this deck. And there are a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of moments. This deck is a lot of fun to play. But it is... Yeah. There are patterns to it. It is sometimes it feels like a very big brain deck when you're playing.
I think it is, and I think
I play a lot of blurples, so I'm thinking about ordering and bouncing things, not thinking about.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Our debate over the Amber Emerald camp is as of yet undecided.
Yes,
we'll have to revisit this in the future.
So we played 2 games off camera, which were both blowouts either way, showing how the deck can work. Each deck can work in a vacuum, and then 2 games that seemed pretty fair.
Yeah,
so,
they were pretty close.
Maybe some misplays, but
no, I don't. I mean, I really don't think any misplays that affected the outcome of the game.
True, that's true.
And I will say, I think I
just maybe would have been able to get under the FACEOFF. I could have gotten it off maybe 1 turn earlier if I had played Aerial earlier than I did, I think is what I'm thinking. But I don't remember.
Sure. Yeah,
I've completely forgotten.
Possibly. But I mean, if you'd done that, if you had presented an Aerial, like an under the sea singing threat a turn earlier, then I definitely don't commit to the board.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
I think
it does change the game enough that it's hard to estimate. There's the cat. But yeah, thank you all for for watching. If you made it this far, we're gonna have the deck list that we're currently messing with in the description of the video. Leave us a comment if you have thoughts on the decks, or if there's decks and matchups you want us to try. We're gonna be continuing to dive into those over the next few weeks. So yeah. Thanks so much, and have a good one. Bye.